Hey, hey, y'all! How are y'all doing today? I am doing great, I suppose. It is Sunday, and this is going to be my 26-week pregnancy update. I turned 26. Turned 26 weeks on Thursday, but I worked Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So every night, by the time I got home, I was too tired to do this. Which, actually, I'm filming this right now at 9:13 at night because today I was off and I meant to do it earlier, but I just did too much stuff today. Well, I didn't really do, actually, I shouldn't say I did too much. I didn't really do much of anything. I slept in, then just hung out with Josh, and then showered and got ready to go, and we went and ate, and then went to a friend's house, which that took a lot of time. So that's why I'm doing this so late. And I'm wearing a new onesie that I bought, so ooh, it's nice and fuzzy. And periodically I just stopped and got a Blizzard right before this video, or right before we got home. So periodically I'm gonna take a bite of my Blizzard because yummy. Yes, so this week we are 26 weeks. So today we're 26 weeks and 3 days, right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yeah. And 3 days. This is the last week in the second trimester. So that's exciting. You know, I hear once you get to the third trimester, some people say it flies by once they get there. Some people say it slows down. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's kind of flown by really fast. So, I'm like, I don't know. Probably just go faster. But yes, a lot of stuff has happened this week. Not really a lot of stuff has happened. I've just had a very eventful week. We're trying to get a house. And we went and looked at it the other day. And I'm hoping we'll have it by the end of next week. Fingers crossed everything falls into place the way it should, and that will happen. Which is good because I've been very stressed out because we don't really have anything for Amara. Like, not a lot, and it kind of stresses me out. It kind of worries me because I'm like, okay, she's going to be here before we know it. So we got to get stuff done. But we've been waiting till we get our house. And so it's just been kind of a long process on waiting for that. Anyways, let's just get to the chase here because I know you guys don't want to hear about all this crap. So yes, this week, Amara is 14.02 inches long and weighs 1.68 pounds. Wow, she's getting very big. And so this week she is the same weight as an eggplant and as long as a scallion. So I've those apps tell you different things, and I've been trying to figure out where it bases it off of, because it said a scallion and they said that that's because of the length. So I was like, okay, that makes sense because a scallion is long and skinny. So I'm like, how is she the size of a scallion? She's not that skinny, but she's as long as a scallion and weighs as much as an eggplant. So that's cool. Another app said spaghetti squash, I think. So there's so many different things. But this week, the achievements that Amara has reached are that she hears conversations with others. So very much so she can hear, me and Josh sitting here talking and me talking to people at work and whatnot. And I do notice that she is kind of a little bit more active when I'm working versus when I'm at home. And I think it's because when I'm working, I'm talking to a lot of people, I'm interacting with a lot of people, and she's just like, ooh, hey, hi. She wants to say hi too. This week, she is breathing in small amounts of amniotic fluid in and out. So that she is practicing breathing. So she's getting her good practice for when she comes out of the womb and needs to breathe on her own. So that is really good that she's learning that this week. That she is breathing in amniotic fluid in and out. That's kind of weird, I find it, that she's breathing fluid in and out, but whatever. This is another cool one. Her hand and fingerprints are fully developed. So her print is all the way developed. So that's cool. She has fingerprints. She has a fingerprint. She's got identity. That's so cool. It makes me so excited. Her lungs are developing vital blood vessels needed for respiration. That's so cool too. Everything is so cool. I'm sure you guys get tired of me saying, oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's awesome. Like, I'm sure you guys probably get tired of me hearing me say that, but this is just such a beautiful thing to be experiencing, like knowing that she's doing all these things and all these things are happening to her while she's in me. Like, it's just crazy to know that that is happening in my body right now. Like, that's what's happening. Wow. Mind-blowing. It's amazing what the woman body can do and how you can grow a child and all these things can happen to a child in your body. Holy smokes. Her heart is continuing to pump blood as the circular system is now fully functional. I think, yep, that's what I said. Sorry. So I write my notes and I did them really early today because I was planning on doing this video early today. That didn't happen. So I kind of forgot what I wrote and I kind of did something small and in parentheses right there. So sorry about that. I should have like updated myself on it before I done this video, but I'm like, oh god, it's already 9 o'clock. You need to hurry up and do this video. But yes, so that's what's happening with her her heart and her circulatory system. Her skin is now wrinkled and translucent, so it's more reddish pink, and her skin water content is close to 100%. Like, it's just crazy to think about all these things, like how she's getting so close to like being done developing. Like, at this point we only have 14 more weeks. 14 more weeks until she comes. Like, holy smokes, how is that possible? How's it gone this fast and kind that, you know, she's gonna be here before we know it. Like, that's why I'm so stressed out about everything. I'm like, oh my god, she's gonna be here, like, she's gonna come, and we don't have anything for her. Like, we have a bassinet. Well, we have a couple more things than that, but for her to, like, sleep in and stuff, like, oh god. She is at 25% of her expected birth weight, so she's still got quite a bit to grow, but she's got 14 more weeks to grow. So she will definitely pack on the pounds these next 14 weeks. So that'll be good. I'm ready for her to just start getting fat. I'm ready to see how fat she is and how she looks. I'm just so excited for it. And she can respond to noises. I meant to tell you that earlier. But, like, if you're, you know, whenever I sit here and talk to her, I'm like, Amara, I love you. And she kicks. You know, so that's just cool how she can respond like that. And the last thing is, if she was born this week, if she was born right now, she would have an 80% survival rate. That's just crazy to me. At 26 weeks gestation, you can have an 80% survival rate? That's pretty good odds. Granted, there's that 20% that's not, you know, not in there. But if anything were to happen, and for some reason she were to come, she could live. She probably would live. Granted, fingers crossed that nothing happens, which I don't think that will happen. I honestly feel like I'm going to go overdue. Probably so. I'll probably go overdue, which will be just fine because I've heard when you go overdue, the labor is very fast. So we're hoping she goes overdue. Plus, she cooks longer. She'll be a fatter baby. Fat babies are cute. So let's just let her cook. Let's let her keep cooking. You know, we'll go 42 weeks if we have to. Granted, I don't think they let you get that far. But, as for me, what the apps say, what should be happening, expect more pronounced back pain, heartburn, leg cramps, insomnia, and all that good stuff. And it will only get worse from here on out now. It's only going to get worse. And, like, as the 3rd trimester goes on. So, woohoo! Sounds wonderful, right? Which, pregnancy is a beautiful thing. So, I enjoy all of it. Like, every back pain, I'm like, oh my god, my back hurts. But I've got a baby coming, so that's okay. I've got this beautiful thing to look forward to at the end, so just bear with it. Bear with it. Could be feeling more thirsty this week. which is true. I do feel very, very, very thirsty. I'm like, oh my God, give me water. Give me water. Speaking of that, though, I'm really thirsty right now. I need to get a drink. But, yeah. I'm so thirsty right now. Or, like, at this point in pregnancy. Which I'm already a thirsty person, so of course it's only going to get worse. It says my blood pressure may be increasing slightly. So, I don't know. Don't check it, so I don't know. But we'll see. I go to the doctor on next Tuesday. Not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. So we'll see what it's like. We'll see if it increased or not, or whatever. But, and they say that this week you should start making a birth plan and preparing for all the big decisions. Like, if you're having a boy, circumcision and whatnot, and just, there's lots of things you should prepare for. So it says that you should start doing that from this week on, which Josh and I kind of talked about some things earlier, and he cracked me up because I was like, he's like, I don't want to watch it. Like, I don't want to see her coming out. I'm like, seriously, you don't? And says he doesn't want to cut the umbilical cord. He's like, I just don't like those kind of things, which I know that he doesn't. Like, I already know how he is with the, like, blood and doctors and everything, and he's like, I don't want to do it. I'm sorry, I don't. And I was like, okay, whatever, I guess. I mean, that's how you feel, so okay, I will support your decision. But obviously we don't know how anything's going to go until we're in that moment, you know. He's like, this isn't something I ever thought about, you know. But I'm like, okay, we need to start thinking about things now, because she could come at any point, you know. Not really any point. Like, usually they don't come this early unless there's big complications, and we've honestly had a very smooth sailing pregnancy, thank goodness. As for everything else, still taking the same prenatals. I did get a new shipment in, so that was awesome. So I've been taking my prenatals still every morning. As for my symptoms, my back and feet hurt worse than they have, so that's to be expected. Before I forget this one, because it's not wrote down, I'm very short of breath. I'm sure you guys have noticed in this video. I'm breathing very hard and not breathing very good. I am very short of breath this week. Very, very short of breath. And it really sucks. But it's okay. It's worth it. It'll be worth it. And I'll just be glad when we get moved out of my parents' house, because we live in the basement. And going up and down the stairs is really starting to get hard right now. So hopefully we only be living here for about 3 more weeks. I'm hoping by the end of this month we'll be moving into our new house. So that'll be good. As for the rest, let's see, I'm having growing and stretching pains, so down low in my pelvic, or down in my abdomen, it hurts really bad sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, oh, and I just get like cramps and everything, and so it's like, I know that it's just because I'm growing and stretching, and she's getting bigger, so everything's getting bigger, so it just kind of hurts sometimes. Right after I pee, every time I go pee, I stand up, and as soon as I stand up, I feel like I have to pee again, right away. Like, it's not even very long, and I feel like I have to pee again. So that's the fun thing this week, is that she's compressing my bladder a bunch, and yeah. But that's okay, because I don't understand how she's pushing on my bladder so much, but she's pushing on my diaphragm so much I can't breathe. I don't know. But it's okay, because like I said, it's beautiful. These things just kind of suck. But at the end of the day, I know that I have a baby in there, and I know that I'm going to have a beautiful baby in a few months. So I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Like I said, I enjoy every pain, every ache, everything. It just sucks. And I'm not saying these things to complain. I'm just telling you guys so you know what I'm going through. And I'm very tired, and I don't sleep very good. My sleeping has honestly gotten worse. I think Josh is like, oh, so the pillow I bought you wasn't good. I was like, no, it's not even that, babe. I was like, the pillow is great. Like, I love the pregnancy pillow. Honestly, I'd recommend it to anybody. The other day, he's like, could you have one of these if you're not pregnant? And he's like, 'cause I really want one. I was like, I don't see why not. Let's get you one, you know. We got to get a bigger bed for that, because 2 of these pillows would not fit on a queen bed, which that's one thing we're trying to do when we move out, is buy a new bed. Hopefully, again, fingers crossed, maybe we can do that. We'll see. We'll have to see what happens. At this point, I just want to get moved out and get Amara's room done and get our room done and just get everything ready, because I just feel like she's going to come and we're not going to be prepared. Otherwise, I'm just feeling really pregnant this week. Like, really pregnant. Like, I'm just kind of like, ugh. Whew. It's hitting me hard this week. I'm like, oh gosh, you're super pregnant. And I love it, you know. But I'm getting really, really big. I'll show you guys my bump date. I feel like every morning I wake up, I'm like way bigger. Which is beautiful. I just feel I feel kind of fat, honestly. But I know I'm not fat. I know it's just, I know I'm beautiful and it's just baby and that's okay. As for my cravings, I have been craving chocolate and sweets, like I said, ice cream, which it's getting all melty now because I'm done doing this video and I'm not eating it. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. So yeah, so I'm craving chocolate or sweets, anything like that. Sweets for some reason. And spicy foods. Spicy foods are so good right now. And I'm normally not one to really like spicy foods, honestly. So it's kind of weird that I like them right now. But yes, spicy foods, chocolate, like sweets and spicy right now. I'm sweet and spicy. There's no in between. And otherwise, as bad as this sounds, soda. And I don't know why, but this week soda has been like, okay, I want a soda, and I drink it, and I'm like, ah, that's so good. I don't know why. It's, like I said, that's terrible. Which I don't drink more than you're supposed to. Like, you're technically allowed 200 milligrams, I think is what it is. And I don't ever exceed that at all. Like, I read on everything, like, how much is in it, and I don't ever exceed it at all. Like, at all. I don't think I even come close, honestly. I drink 1, maybe 2 sodas a day, if that. If that. So, I don't really do that much. I haven't been drinking my coffee as much. Because I'm almost out, and I want to be able to have some for samples for if anybody wants to try. So, I'm trying not to drink those. But I think that's it for cravings and for updates and for everything like that. So now, let's just give you the bump date. Which, I'm in my onesie, so I'm going to have to unzip it. But I do have a shirt on underneath it, so that's okay. I won't be showing you guys much. But yeah, check out this onesie. It's not like my other one. My other one has a butt flap, and this one doesn't, so that sucks. But these ones have pockets. But look at what I look like in a onesie. Whew. Very, very big. Very big. Whew. Okay. We'll show you with the shirt down. Yeah, see, I've got a tank top on. But we'll just, I'm going to take it all the way down because I've got my panties on and you guys don't want to see that. There we go. I'll just do that. And pull this up. So, that's the bump. It's very bumpy from the front, from the side, and you know, I noticed I never have done it from the back for you guys, but I don't really look pregnant, I just look fat. But yes, so that's the bump date. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. So that's it for this week's pregnancy update. Ooh, my 26-week update. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my social media accounts. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. This is my daily vlog. I'll talk to y'all next week in my next pregnancy update, which I'm off Thursday. So my pregnancy update will actually be up on Thursday when I turn 27 weeks. So thank y'all so much for watching. Have a wonderful night. Good night, y'all.